Hey guys and welcome. My name's Jason. I'm the founder of Kerapa and I want to show you how you can use it to recruit a lot more efficiently the next time you're looking for a worker. Right, there's two parts to Kerapa. One is the app and the other one is the website. So I'll give you a quick rundown about the app and what it's all about. This is what the workers would download and they can download it from the app stores. So traditional job seeking is something of the past. Give yourself every chance to succeed, and keeping it simple matters. Okay, once workers have downloaded the app, they'll come in here, they can sign up, they'll put in their first name, last name, email address, contact number, and state. They can create a password, and this is what makes it so much more efficient than the other platforms that are out there. Workers, they will come through and they'll want to receive notifications. So they'll be selecting a job tag. So it may be a concreter, it may be a franner operator or grader operator, a plumber, a poly welder. Regardless of what industry you work in, everybody has a job tag. And because we're dealing with the construction industry today, there's a job tag here for any one of them. So that's all the worker has to do. They just jump on here, select a job tag they'd like to receive notifications about, submit, and that is it. That's how it works. So like I said, keeping it simple matters. Right, for now, for you, the employer, to post a job, you would come to the website. So welcome. We're going to get straight into it. I'm going to take you over into the sign up page. I'll just show you what's required here. Okay, so you're going to select the employer over here to the left. And you put in a company name. And when you put in your company name, I suggest putting it in capital letters, okay? Capital letters. Okay, you'll then enter your first name, last name, email address, phone number, ABN, click the terms and conditions box there and create account. Once you've created your account, you'll receive an email to activate your account. And in this email, you'll be asked to create your password as well. So once you've done that and you've activated your account, you can then come over onto the login page. Okay, to log in, you just select the employer account type. You put in your email address that you use to create your account and enter in your password. Okay, once you've entered in those details, you'll be brought here to the employer dashboard. Okay, so because we're creating a job, we'll get straight into it. And we're going to hit job. We're then going to select add new. We're going to select a job tag. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through here and we're going to select a job tag. So just say you're looking for an electrician, select the electrician job tag. If you're looking for a franner operator, select that job tag, a loader operator, a mechanical fitter. So they're all there, and I hope you understand exactly where I'm going with these job tags. Like I said, it's to help you, the employer, recruit a lot more efficiently. So the problem or the frustration employers experience when they advertise their job, they're receiving multiple applications from anybody and everybody. So they can receive applications from say a baker, a chef, a bus driver, a hairdresser, and a lot of these applicants, you don't know about until you've gone through. You physically have to go through all these applications and resumes, and it's not until you've used up your time to find these people that you're like, man, this just isn't happening. It's not efficient for you. So using this notification process with the job tags is to reduce that pile of applications you would receive if you were to advertise your job. So moving on, we're going to select the job type, contract, full-time, part-time. You can put in the title. So just say you were looking for a scaffolder, what is it that you want? What is it that you require? Not all scaffolders are the same. You have the basic ones, you have intermediate, and you have advanced scaffolders. So depending on what it is that you require, you can put it in here and underneath the job title. So in this case, we put in trades assistant. So what kind of trades assistant are we after? We'll put in a mechanical a mechanical trades assistant. Okay, and you put in the location, and we'll just say it's in Sydney, and a description. So a description can be as short as long as you want. I'm just going to put in a basic one I created earlier. We are expanding our workforce and looking for an experienced trades assistant to join our team. Okay, we'll upload a company logo. For me, I'll put Kerapa in there. We're going to put in the hourly rate. So, hourly rate for a mechanical trades assistant. Sorry, I'm only playing around. So say like $19. Positions, might have 2, and then you need a start date. So that may be, a week or 2 into the future. And then we'll put in a start date. So even though it's a full-time role, you just put in whenever, we'll put in an end date. So like I said, you can put in, 2019 if you wanted to. It's totally up to you. Or like if it's a part-time role, you can only put, 3 months in. It's up to you how you want to do it. So like I said, the difference between advertising your job and notifying potential candidates is the difference between receiving a stack high full of resumes and applications or notifications. So notifications would definitely reduce that pile down. So you're only sort of notifying those who have an interest or experience in that job role. And when I say an interest, when they registered, they say that they selected that job tag and said, hey, look, I want to be notified of a trades assistant role. So rather than bringing these trades assistants into your office and asking them, particular questions while they're sitting in front of you over the desk, this is what Kerapa is all about. This is a questionnaire, so you can ask them questions that you would ask them in an interview. So this is like a pre-interview process. So you might ask them, hey, look, do you have a driver's license? And you supply them with an answer, like a yes or a no. Okay, and then you select the option, which is the right option. Okay, option 1. Yes, the worker we're looking for needs a driver's license. So like I said, you don't want to bring them into the office and you don't want to ask them, hey, look, have you got a driver's license? And they're like, no, I haven't. It's like, well, there's half an hour of your time that you could have used elsewhere. And this is what Kerapa is all about. It's efficient way of recruiting. It's helping you manage your time a lot more efficiently. And in saying that, it helps you think about the worker that you want to bring into your business as well. So like I said, every business has different needs, and the purpose of this questionnaire is to filter out who can and who can't meet those needs. Okay, so we'll go through. There's a total of 5 questions. Like I said, you can be as creative as you want, and I'm just sort of randomly making these up as we go along. Can you work unsupervised? Yes or no? And then you put in the right answer. Okay, so that's option 1. There we go. Yes, you need to be able to work unsupervised. And like I said, do you have a white card? So I hope you understand the purpose of creating these questions. Like I said, why bring them into the office when you can ask them through the app. Okay, so once that's all been done, we'll save that. Beautiful. So now your job is in draft mode. Okay, so what we'll do, we're going to open up the job. We're going to go through, we're going to have a look. Okay, then we've selected the trades assistant job tag. We're looking for a mechanical trades assistant. It's a full-time role, $19 an hour. Everything you put in there for the job post. Description, we are looking to expand our workforce, and looking for an experienced trades assistant to join our team. You're going to come down here. You're going to have a look at the questions that you've put in there. So you go through, you have a quick look. So, yep, okay then. These are all the questions we're going to be asking, and then what we're going to do, we're going to publish the job. Or in fact, actually, if you wanted to edit the job, you just select edit, and then it'll take you back to the previous page that we created the job with, and you can go through there and you can make the changes that you want to make, and then it'll go back into draft mode, then you come back to this page again. So if you're happy with everything that you put in there, we're going to publish this job, okay? So when we publish it, it just lets you know, hey, look, the job's been published on today's date. It will expire in 14 days' time, because I believe, any longer than that, I'm positive your job will be filled within a week. So 14 days is, an extra few days there to bring in those applicants. But like I said, every job's taken up within a week. So any longer than 14 days, isn't necessary. So the job would drop off after 14 days. Okay, so what we're going to do, we've activated that. The job's now being processed. It's going through the platform. It's going to analyze all the information. It's going to send out all the notifications to all the registered app users. It sends through email notifications, so the worker would receive that, and that's it. So your job is now live. It's out there. Everybody with their job tag will be notified. They'll receive email notifications. And what we'll do, we'll log in. Here we go, validating update. Here is my profile. So what the workers will do, they'll have a look. Okay, then they'll go to match jobs. And then they'll see, look, trades assistant. Trades assistant's been going, and that's where it says your company name. That would be your business name. They go in here, they'll have a look. Okay, so if you see up the top there, it says jobs. This job expires in 14 days. Apply now. So look, there's your logo, or there's a picture. There's everything they need to know about it. The trades assistant, your company name, the full-time role, $19 an hour. There's the duration. It's in Sydney. 2 positions available. We are expanding our workforce and looking for an experienced trades assistant to join our team. Right, so the worker then has an option. They can hit the share and they can send it to a friend. They can then say no thanks, they're not interested, or they can hit accept. And if they hit accept, they'll be shown this message here. Thank you for accepting to know more about this position. The questions ahead are created by this employer, which is you. Please read and answer the questions carefully. Failure to do so may affect future employment with this employer. So what I'm saying is, they wouldn't want to say that, hey, one of your questions here is, do you have a driver's license? You wouldn't want to say, yes, I have, turn up in front of you and go, well, have you got a driver's license? And they said, no. I was like, you wouldn't want that person on your team, because one, look, did they lied? Sorry, mate, you just don't fill in. You're not somebody who we're looking for to help our business. So anyway, they would go through, and if they get the answer right, they'll go through to the next question. Do you have reliable transport? Yes or no. They'll go through, and if they did get it wrong, the app would leave them a message saying, hey, look, sorry, you didn't meet the criteria of this employer. Please stay positive, keep your chin up, more opportunities will come ahead. So we do let them know exactly how they got on if they got one of the questions wrong. So if they continue to get them right, yes, they'll go through to the next question. Like I said, there is 5 in total, and we're at the last one. Do you have a white card? Yes. And if they get it all right, here they are. They'll receive this message. Thank you for completing the questionnaire. Your details will be sent to this employer, which is you, and someone from your organization or this organization may contact you for more information. Note, this does not guarantee you the position, but the first stage of your application is complete. So that's what the workers receive and done. So if they were to go back into matched jobs, it's gone. It's no longer there. The job is, they've already answered the questionnaire. They've gone through it. They've answered the questions, they've made it through, and that's it. They don't need to do anything else, okay? So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back into the job. Or what? No, sorry, we'll go back into the employer dashboard. Here, you would see that this is the job post that you posted. It'll say trades assistant. If one person apply, and we know who that person was. So what we're going to do, we're going to view details. So here we go. It was the trades assistant job tag. The mechanical trades assistant was the date you published it. This is everything that you posted on the job. Here's the questionnaires that you created. And down here, this is the job ad performance. So you can see exactly how many people have responded to your job and how many have qualified. Okay, so it gives you a percentage down there. So one person's applied, one person's qualified, so it's 100% strike rate at the moment. Like I said, if you had, say, 10 people on there and 2 applied, that'll only be a 20% percentage rate. So anyway, everybody who does make it through, who does qualify and answered all your questions, they'll all be down under here underneath your respondents list. Okay, so you'll see their name, Jason, there's the email, contact, and what we're going to do, you want to receive their resume. So what I do, or what I don't do, I don't take on resumes, because I believe, look, if you're looking for a job, it's important that you have your resume on hand, ready to send at the drop of a hat. Whereas on other platforms, people ask workers to upload their resume, which they do, but they forget to update them. So this is the reason why I don't, why Kerapa doesn't ask workers to upload their resume. But anyway, like moving on, you'll receive all the respondents list. We decided to send them a message, so you can put your message down here. Just so you can tick this box over here underneath options. So I'm going to message Jason. If you had 10 other people on there, you would select all the boxes. You can message them individually or as a group. So here we would say, can you send an updated resume to this email address? And you put the email address in there, and you'll send a message. That's currently being processed, and workers on the other end, they would receive a notification saying that they would receive a notification saying, can you send through an updated resume to this email address? Okay, so that's all cool. The workers would then send the email through to you, and the good thing about this is you'll be able to see who is motivated and who isn't. Okay, so you'll send that email out to everybody all at the same time, and then you'll be able to see who responds back and in what order. Okay, so the first person, the first email you'll receive would be the one who's motivated and definitely interested in the role, and then the second one, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, and so on, and that gives you a great indication of who is motivated and who isn't. So once you've received all the emails and resumes from these applicants, you can then bring them in, you can interview them, you can take your recruiting to the next stage, and that's it. That's what Kerapa does. It's like I said, it's all about simplifying the way to recruit. Like I said, oh, there's one more. Sorry, there's one more I need to tell you about communication. Okay, so communication. This is where you can send a message to all. Okay, so you can say, right, just say you've received applications from 10, 20 different people who all qualified, who all met those basic requirements, but you're only able to take on one person. You can use this function here, communication, and you can send a message to them saying, hey, look, can you, just giving you the heads up, we'll be looking to fill another role within our organization. Just wanted you to know and be aware, or if you know of anybody who wants to work with our company, just letting you all know. So like I said, you just use this function here, use the communication tool, and that would send it out to everybody in your database. So you got your own database. When I say database, like I said, that's everybody who made it through your questionnaire and did not get the role. But like I said, they're all part of your database, and you can stay in touch with them using this function here, the communication function. So that's it. That's what Kerapa is all about. It's not all doom and gloom. If you receive 10 applicants and took on one, like I said, you can stay in touch with everybody through this tool or through this feature here. I hope you understood the concept. It's all about simplifying the recruitment process for you and saving you time and possibly thousands, if not hundreds of dollars the next time you're looking for a recruit for a worker. So look, if you have any questions, please, send them through to me. I'll be happy to answer them. Remember, Kerapa is the most efficient, cost-effective and time-saving platform in Australia. So don't wait and sign up today. Remember, keeping it simple matters.